Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose XBL bringing you another Batman v Superman video, and today we're going to be talking about is a brand new rumor that has hit the web about Batman v Superman and whether or not WB is worried about it. Now, I just want to let you guys know if I sound weird, that's because I'm currently, really sick. I have a bad cold right now, my throat is killing me, I got a terrible cough, so if you hear some pauses in the audio or something here and there, that's just because I'm trying to cut around my sickness. But let's just talk about today's rumor because there's a lot of articles that have hit the web recently about Batman v Superman and the fact that apparently Warner Brothers is worried. And why are they worried? Well, supposedly they've shown the film in these test screenings and stuff to people, and the reception hasn't been great. You know, these people that have seen the film, they didn't really like it, they weren't really raving about it, and that worries WB, of course, because they're going to release this film worldwide in just about a month. So, you know, they're worried that it's not going to do well at the box office, that it's not going to do well critically, and they're just worried. They're not sure about Batman v Superman. I don't think this rumor is true, obviously, for many reasons, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to pro-con this, okay? We're going to talk about why this rumor could be true and why I think it's not going to be true, as well as why it can't be true. So let's talk about why it could be true. Well, think about it. It's Batman and Superman. These are the two biggest, most well-known, notable heroes in comic book history. Hell, you can go anywhere in the world and talk to them about Batman and Superman. They will know these characters. These are the most well-known characters in the history of the world. And now, we're about to have both these characters on screen at the same time in the same movie for the first time in cinematic history. That's a huge deal. Movies have been around for 100 years, and we've never gotten these two characters on screen at the same time. So this is huge, you know, this is massive. But let's just think about it this way. Did Peyton Manning go out on Super Bowl 50, not nervous at all? Was he just out there yeah, I got this? Of course he was nervous. Everyone is nervous before the big game, that's just how it is. That's in our nature, it's in our bones. You don't find 9 times out of 10 someone's going to be nervous about a big moment in their life, because that's just the way things go. So yeah, Warner Brothers is putting a ton of money, a ton of resources, and a ton of time into Batman v Superman. I don't doubt that they're going to be nervous, there could be a chance that they're sitting there okay, let's just hope this does well, we're doing a lot for this film. But here's why I don't think that there's going to be a huge problem. Number one, Zack Snyder films have never really been critically received well. You can look on Rotten Tomatoes, they never really rate his films high. So I'm not even going to argue the fact that Batman v Superman's probably going to sit around 55 to 65% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'd be really surprised and extremely happy if it's higher than that, because that means that this film is genuinely really, really good. But at the same time, I'm not expecting any of the critics to be raving about it. That being said, Warner Brothers is confident enough to let thousands and thousands of fans see the film one whole week early, myself included. This is going to be a free ticket to see Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice 1 week early in IMAX. That's a big freaking deal. So I highly doubt that a studio that's willing to let thousands of people go see their movie early are nervous about it. They're probably going to expect that us fans, us people that were willing to go to the theater to watch a freaking trailer for Batman v Superman, are going to come out of the theater when we see it a week early going nuts about it, going crazy about it, and getting the word of mouth going, and getting people to the theater that week later when the film officially releases worldwide. I know I'm going to do that, or at least I hope I'm going to do that. I really hope I don't come out of this movie thinking it sucks, because You know, I'm going to come out of the theater. I'm going to tell my brother. I'm going to tell my dad. I'm going to tell my whole family. You know, I'm going to go on Ancestry.com, find my entire friggin' ancestors, tell them all to go to the theater and watch Batman v Superman. I'm going to tell my cat to go watch it. So, basically, I'm going to tell a lot of people to go watch this movie, and so are many of the people that are seeing it a week early. That creates that positive word of mouth. What happened with Deadpool? There was this screening for a bunch of people that got to see it like a couple weeks early. They went crazy about it on Twitter, and a lot of people got excited. They were like, oh my god, apparently the movie's good. We should just go see it because apparently it's good, and we're going to have a good time. So if that happens with Batman v Superman, it's going to do fine. Not to mention, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's Batman and Superman in the same movie for the first time in cinematic history. The last two Batman movies alone made $1 billion each. Yeah, because they were great, for sure. But at the same time, because they had that bat symbol and Batman was in the movie. This movie's gonna do fine financially. I promise you it's gonna cross that $1 billion mark. Will it do fine critically? That's another argument for another day. Something that I can't confirm or deny with you. But I promise you that if a Transformers movie can make $1 billion, if a Call of Duty game can make hundreds of millions of dollars every single year, all year round, then Batman v Superman is going to do fine at the box office. Whether it's good or bad. Those Transformers films, they get critically slammed, but everyone rushes to the theater to see them so that they can shove popcorn in their face for 2.5 hours and have a good time watching a bunch of explosions and giant robots fighting each other. So a lot of people are going to go to the theater to shove popcorn in their face for 2.5 hours to watch Batman and Superman fight each other. Don't you think? I think. That's my thoughts on this rumor. Sorry for being super sick while doing this commentary, but I just had to do it. What do you guys think? Do you think Batman v Superman is going to fail miserably, or do you think it's going to pass and glorify in all of its Batman and Supermanness? I don't know what I was going with there at the end. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I'm CaboosXBL. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.